Hi, this is Amit from Digital Inspiration, and today we will talk about creating custom Facebook pages. Now, Facebook pages are one of the most used features of Facebook, and everyone from brands, celebrities, websites big or small, or even mom and pop stores, they all have their own Facebook pages now. Now, creating a regular Facebook page is really simple, and anyone with a Facebook account can do that in 5 minutes. However, if you want your Facebook page to be really useful, you want to pull in external information into that page. This could be your tweets, this could be your videos, presentations, or even a Google map of your store's location. You want to have all this information which you put on your external website into your Facebook page. So how do you do all this? We learn in 5 minutes. But before we get started, let's quickly understand where do we host these pages. Now you have two options here. If you have your own web host, you can probably use that to host your Facebook pages. But what I prefer is Google Sites, and there are two reasons why. One, Google Sites is really easy to maintain, and it's integrated with Google Analytics, so that takes care of the tracking part. There's another reason why I prefer Google Sites over a web host. In the new version of Facebook, they have enabled something called secure browsing, where users have an option to say that we only want to browse Facebook over a secure connection, which is HTTPS. Now, if that's the case and you are serving your Facebook page over a regular HTTP connection, those people who have turned on HTTPS won't see your page. All they will see is a blank screen. We really want to avoid this situation, so we should serve our Facebook pages over a both regular and as well as an HTTPS connection. And the good part about Google Sites is it can handle both these connections very easily. So that's the theory part. Now let's quickly jump in and see how to create a custom Facebook page. Now, since this is your first Facebook app, you need to add the developer app to your Facebook profile. Just go to the search box and search for developer and add the application to your Facebook profile. Now Facebook gives you an option to create a new app. Now in Facebook pages, the more tabs you have, the more apps you need to create. So for this example, let's create a simple Hello World app. Just give the app a name and agree to the terms and conditions and click continue. Now these are some of the options for your Facebook app that you can set. Now for this app, we'll simply add a description because this helps, because if you have multiple tabs on a page, this helps you figure out which app does what. And you should also add an icon to your app. This is because the icon will be visible once you add this app to your Facebook page. So for this example, I already have an image on my desktop that I will simply set as an icon for this app. You can leave all the other values on this page to the default values and just save the changes. Now hit the on Facebook link in the left sidebar, and this is the place where you need to specify a URL for your Canvas page. Now specify something unique because it has to be unique across the Facebook ecosystem, so you can probably prefix or suffix this with something. Now go to Google Sites to actually create the page. You can sign in using your regular Google account, and if you're creating a Google site for the first time, just click on the Create Site button. Now give your site a name, let's call it My Facebook Page. And again, you need to specify a unique URL for your Google site. Next, we need to choose a theme. Now there are several themes available in Google Sites, but we'll prefer the blank slate option, which adds no formatting, no backgrounds to our Google site pages. Also make sure that the option everyone in the world can view this site is selected, because you want your Facebook pages to be visible to everyone. Fill in the CAPTCHA and click the Create button to create your site. Now our basic site is ready and we need to modify this. So go to Manage Site and choose General. Now here we need to deselect Show Site Name at top of pages, because we don't want to show our Google site names on our Facebook pages. So we just deselect this option. Now in case you want to track your pages through Google Analytics, you need to fill in your Google Analytics profile ID here. So just enable statistics and fill in your Google profile ID. And once you've done that, just save your changes. Next, go to Site Layout. Now in this option, we need to specify the width of the layout. So Facebook pages generally have a 520 pixel width. So we'll set this to 500 pixel just to be on the safer side. And we'll deselect header, sidebar, footer, because we just don't want Google site stuff to come in our Facebook pages. So we'll deselect everything and click OK. One more change. Google Sites add certain footer links, so we'll just deselect them, hide them so that they don't show up in Facebook pages, and click OK. Now let's save the changes and our basic Google Sites template is ready for use. Now this is the Pages tab. Now all our pages that we create, they will appear here under the My Facebook page tree. Now let's return to the site and create a new page that we want to show in Facebook. Now give your Facebook page some name, let's call it About Us, and create the page. Now your first page is ready, let's add some content into this page. So we'll probably add an image that I have on my desktop, so I'll simply insert that image using the insert image option. Now if you notice, Google Sites take care of hosting that image as well, so you don't need a server to host that image. So I'll just insert this image into my Facebook page, give it some alt text, and probably we'll align this image to the right side. And I'll also add some text to this, so I'll just copy paste this text into Google Sites. Now we can also format our text using standard HTML text. So let's add a heading to this and change the font, styles, and all these things will be visible in our Facebook pages as well. So our basic Facebook page is ready. Now let's save this. Now before we add this to Facebook, we need to make a few changes here. Go to page settings and deselect all these options because we don't want the Google Sites stuff to show up in Facebook. So just deselect everything and click save. Now the interesting part, just copy the URL of this Google Sites page and switch to Facebook. Now just paste the Google Sites URL as the canvas URL. You need to add a slash to the canvas URL. This is really important. Also, you need to change from HTTPS to HTTP because this is regular canvas URL. We will have the HTTPS version in the secure canvas URL below. Similarly, if you scroll down, you will see a section called tabs. Now this is the thing that will show up in the Facebook page. So give your tab a meaningful name. Let's call it About Us. And under tab URL, you need to paste the same Google Sites URL. Again, the tab URL, this should have the regular HTTP URL, while the secure tab URL should have the HTTPS version. Now save your changes and your first Facebook app for the page is now ready. Let's test this. So go to your View App Profile page and click on the Add to My Page link, which is in the left sidebar. Now I created a sample page called Same Place, so we'll just add the app to this page. The app is added. Now let's go to that page, Same Place. And if you notice something in the left sidebar, you see a new tab called About. Let's click that. And there you have the page that you just created in Google Sites. That's it. So let's try something else. Let's try modifying this page. So we'll go back to Google Sites and let's edit this page. This time we'll probably add some YouTube video to this page. So this is the YouTube video that we'll embed in our Facebook page. Just open the embed tag and change the width of the video. This is important because our Facebook page's width cannot exceed 520 pixels. So just copy the modified embed code to the clipboard and go back to Google Sites. You can't paste this code here, so switch to HTML view and copy paste the code here. You can also add your own HTML tags here. For example, I added a second level header here. Save these changes and now let's go back to Facebook to see if the changes have come there or not. Let's refresh this page. And there you have the YouTube video down there. So now let's try something different. Let's try adding one more tab. So go back to Google Sites and create another page. Now in this page, let's have a Google map so that people can contact us. So let's call this page Contact Us and create a page. So we go to Google Maps directly and let's create an embed code for this location. Now this is an iframe tag, so this is just to show that how easy it is to embed iframes into your Google Sites and thus show them directly into your Facebook pages. So for this example, again we change the width so that it fits in our Facebook page. We can set the height anything we like. Let's set this to 600 and copy the embed code to the clipboard. Now again in Google Sites you can't paste this code, so switch to the HTML view and paste the code here. Now save the changes, but before you use this page into Facebook, you need to remove a few things. So again, go to More Actions, Page Settings and deselect everything. Now let's go back to Facebook and create another page. So again, we'll go to the developer app. And this time we don't have to add it to our profile because we have already added it. Now just click the create new app to create another tab for our Facebook page. Let's call this Contact Us and fill in the other details. Now as before, go to the Facebook thing and give some unique URL to your Canvas page. Now in the Canvas URL and the secure Canvas URL, you need to copy paste the Google Sites URL. So we'll just go there, copy that to the clipboard, come back to Facebook and paste it here. Remember to add a slash after the URL and also remove the HTTPS from the non-secure URLs. Save your changes. Now go to View App Profile page to add it to your Facebook page. We'll select same place, add to page and click close. Now let's go to our Facebook page and there you see a new tab in the left sidebar called Contact. Open that and it should show a Google map. So as you have seen, it's so easy to add stuff to our Facebook pages, but before I end this tutorial, let me share one more trick. Go to Edit Info. If you want to show a different landing tab to people who are not fans of your Facebook page yet, just go to Manage Permissions and under Default Landing tab, choose a different tab. That's it. Save your changes and you're done.